African time, but I am here. So today we are looking at this date rush again. Had to come in with something lighthearted after the video that I just did, but yeah. So this is this date rush is a Ghanaian dating show, and one of the questions the guys ask is, okay, but is she light skinned? It goes, you just have to see it to believe it, you guys. It is crazy. Let's get right on into it. So hey, so I'm back and we're just gonna get right on into it. The Ratcheru is at an all-time high. These guys and anyway.
Video of Nora.
I come from Itstimeforlife in the central region. Yellow is my color. I'm a teacher.
You know what I find so interesting? These guys, when they come on this thing, right? The behind the scenes thing, what do you call it? Kind of the confessionals, I would say, in other situations, but in this, I don't know what you call this thing that they film. But she's supposed to really amp herself up, right? She's supposed to really let you love her from the first instance, because these videos in turn will determine whether some of these guys want to date you, yes or no. So it's pretty much a big deal, right? Give me 1 second here. That's better. So it's pretty much a big deal what they say here. They come on here and it's like they didn't think about it at all. They just sit them down and they say, hey, say something that will make this guy like you. Yellow is my color. My friend, we are not 12, okay? You need to really bring it, especially because of some of the stuff that her friend is going to say, which is wild. Her friend is going to ruin everything for her in a minute. But let's continue.
I'm a part-time worker at Priority Insurance, and I also fix recaps.
So what did she say she did again? Let's go back. That's important.
And I also fix recaps.
She fixed recaps. She does something with insurance. And I think she's studying for something.
Cook and also make snap videos.
She makes snap videos. Does she mean Snapchat? People are still using that? People her age are still using that? Okay.
At my leisure times. And I love going out with my friends.
Nora Gazy is a friend of mine. And
you better bring it, friend.
grown to love each other. We are more like sisters now. And
I sure do wonder if any of these guys are interested what the relationship between the two of you is. More so than they want to know about the girl herself. Also, I don't know why they inverted this shot. Confusing, but okay.
She's the jovial type, quiet, respectful.
Guys don't also care about that. I don't think some guys look, these dating shows, this is a Ghanaian one. It's just like any of these dating shows anywhere in the world. The people that come to this, I'm sorry to say, but they're like the way they talk, the way they say things, all the stories that they've told, all of them were dating somebody that was married. Like, the ratchery is at an all-time high. So when people go to shows like this, it's not people that are like, that have normal life stories. These people have been through some ratchet stuff, okay? And, yeah, they don't really care about humble, respectful. As you see in a minute, their priorities are so, everything is surface level. Everything is on the surface, like what we see, that's it, that's all. They don't really care about much else, as you will see in a minute. So then she has to dance. She comes out, tight skinny jeans, you know, she got the, you know, off the shoulder thing going on. They all come out really confident. I love that. And they're boogieing.
Yeah, are you the shy type? Oh, what?
So supposedly she's saying that she's shy, and he's like, yeah, right. With all that dancing you were doing. But like I said the last time, some people, they don't need liquid courage. They need music, good music at that. When the good music is flowing, they look like they're not shy, but in actuality, when the music stops, it's like a Cinderella moment and they are shy. So based on just that video we saw, that's why I said it's very important how she markets herself. Based on just that video we saw before, what the friend said, and this little dance and her physique and what she looks like, these guys are going to put their rushers, as they're called, off. And yeah, or on, keep it on.
I don't like ladies who.
You said you don't like going out a lot, so
yeah, I wouldn't know what will happen, like if you go out with your friends and other guys, you know, those things. I'm very, very jealous guy.
Yeah.
He's a very jealous guy, and he lets us know up front. Thank you very much for your honesty off jump. So this is so refreshing. To be honest, it's refreshing because you get to know what you're dealing with straight away.
She's too slender.
Slender.
Yeah.
Hey, just how who in future we were bunny one accident. I like
it.
Will you break her?
Curvy,
She
big.
He likes them curvy.
I met my ex at a birthday party.
Now hear this story because, like I said, you can tell that these people are part of the Ratchet movement because all of them have ratchet stories about their ex, about their current life, about their past life. Like it's ratchet, it's all over the place.
We dated almost 1 year, but all of a sudden his attitude changed. He refuses to pick my calls nor reply my texts. So I went to his house to find out what was the reason behind all this.
The boy told Nora that the ex-girlfriend is back. She has come to apologize and he has also forgiven her. So he preferred going back with the ex-girlfriend.
Bold and the Beautiful does not match. Young and the Restless will never match. EastEnders doesn't come close. This is wild. You cannot make this stuff up.
He doesn't like because
this friend has now exposed her. Why did she need to come and say all this? That she doesn't like to do the tantantana. Hey! Wow.
her previous relationship, I think sex was a problem for the guy. That's why the guy left her.
In what way? See, when you say stuff like that, right? When you say stuff like that was a problem. And so, he left her. What was the problem in that relationship? What happened? Was one not able to have it? Did one not like it? Like, you can't just drop this thing here and then have us all guessing, like, what happened? What was the reason?
That's why the guy left her.
some friends talk more than they are required to talk.
Amen. That's true. You have to pick your friends wisely. Some of these friends don't even want you to be on the show. Some of these friends wish they were on the show, but they didn't get casted. Listen, it's not every friend that wants to say the most wonderful things about you. Up to now, all the friends I've seen have said some stuff, some very damning stuff that's not going to get this person a date at all.
Your friend says you don't like.
Okay, that was first, but
Yeah, nobody's buying that. Not even the crowd. We're not buying that. And that's going to be a problem for these ratchet
You know
people.
they happen for you.
Oh no, it not go work because I feel like she's not still yet open and matured enough. He said before you were like a bit younger, so the mind wasn't matured. I'm still not convinced. So
So maturity is now linked to just being out and about doing the tantantana with whomever. That is where we're measuring maturity. Okay.
Desmond.
Diseases. That is the word I have for you.
Desmond, I'm interested.
Giovanni.
Church girl or not?
Oh, I'm not being too check.
This guy that came at first and he was singing a whole gospel song, like he was like, I'm a singer, I'm an actor. They're all singers, they're all actors, they're all doing events, something with events, they're all into the same stuff. This guy came on, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then proceeded to sing a gospel song because they wanted to hear his voice. Now he's like, oh no, it's not because she's not a church girl. I'm not even that Christian. Okay.
You deny use.
Stand here and deny Jesus. Yes. Crazy.
You deny use.
Oh, I mean, it's the sex for me.
It's the sex for me. That's what he said. But you see, here's the thing, this flip-floppy thing, this is very problematic. This is very, very problematic. You know? He came out, he was acting like the church boy. He really was. Goody two shoes, came up with the gospel song, and now it's like, listen, it's the tantantana for me. If I ain't get that, the thing is not gonna work. He literally put that thing off because of that.
He didn't hear you are.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, his is on. Oh, his is on. He's still in the running. Hey, maybe.
It be exercise. Oh.
Eh.
Have you know say be exercise? Where it dey burn more calories.
You shouldn't be burning anything with this height. You shouldn't be burning anything at all. You should be standing on them. Anna Kwame.
The way they roast people in this show, wow. Because he's small, that's why he's saying all that.
Yeah.
she's my type.
Oh wow.
Sure.
Interesting.
I like slim girls.
You like slim girl?
Yeah.
It's purely looks, you guys. It's purely looks. Whatever she says in that video, unless it's really damning like the tantantana part, it is purely looks, and that is it. These people, that is what they want, man. It's serious.
And is she fair or chocolate?
Is she fair or chocolate? That is she light skinned or chocolate?
I right now, she's
Look at the crowd. They're like, what the heck? Also, do you not have eyes? Sure, people have their preferences, and I'm not even gonna argue about that, because what is the point? But the real issue with this is, are you not seeing this woman in front of you?
right now she's a fairy chocolate.
Best answer ever.
She's a fairy
That's
chocolate.
girl.
Look at her face. No, not this face. Look at the face before she was trying to fake a smile. She's like, what the heck?
What's your birthday month?
2nd May.
He's into the signs and all these things, so
A bright future for that matter.
he keeps saying everybody has a bright future. I don't know if he hears what they have to say, although this woman, she's a hustler, because she's doing a whole bunch of things. She's a wig cap installer, she does something with insurance, and then the other thing that she did that I can't even remember.
I'm really pulling down to see everything.
So the video will
To me, if you come and you're staring at if you're staring at a woman like this, you have a very bright future. I see you have a very bright future. Scary. Run. If anybody looks at you like run, that's not romantic. That's scary as heck.
change your mind.
No,
You
no.
made up your mind right now.
This one is made up. It is made up. I can't change it. I'm here.
Look at her. Look at her.
Okay. Nora, do you have anything to say before we go for the final video?
After.
What can she say? She should have asked the guy whether he cannot see whether she's chocolate or fair.
After the video.
Yes.
All right. Let's go for the third and final profile video of Nora.
I see
better bring it.
myself becoming a big time makeup artist, and my name should be everywhere. Like,
You see, I think it's interesting when grown folks say this, right? I don't actually know how old she is, but yeah, I think around the 26 thereabouts or something like that. When older folk, when grown, matured adults are like, look, I want to see my name everywhere. Listen, you need to have a real goal. You need to have a real purpose for your life other than you seeing your name everywhere and other people seeing it. That doesn't really necessarily mean anything. So I don't know. I just think I have not heard a grown person say that before, really.
big time makeup artists like Nancy Black.
Which is this chick. Apparently she's really big, I think in Ghana. But yeah, this makeup looks smooth. No pores whatsoever. Nancy Black. Go look her up if you're interested.
James Charles.
Huh? This girl really said James Charles. James Charles has made it to Ghana. Hey, James Charles' popularity has gone to Ghana. Oh, we have a problem. Hey! Yeah. Oh, by the way, I did this video. It says leave him alone, by the way. Yeah. That was a live stream that I did a while back when he was in all the controversy. Go check that out. But never thought I would hear from a Ghanaian living in Ghana that James Charles was one of their, kind of somebody they look up to in their inspiration. They want to be like him in this makeup world. Although, one thing we cannot take away from James Charles, his makeup looks on point and he's very talented. So, wow.
Final decision time.
Oh, they're all going off.
Okay.
I'm not convinced.
You're not convinced.
Yeah.
What were you expecting?
I like it though, like the way she danced, the shaking her waist and all this.
You see, it's all about this. It's all about the physique, you guys. This is.
But the sex part, Charlie, I need it.
Oh well, it's better to know that you need it and can't do without it, and say that here, than to one day just bounce on her because you're not getting it the way you want to get it. It's better. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Philip, goodbye. Now she has to dance. Boom, bam, boom, bam. And the confidence with which, and look, she put that thing off and Sebastian is just kind of pretending he didn't even see it. This is so sad to me because he's been through this a lot. He's been through this a lot with the other episodes and stuff like that. As you can see, my As you can see, the videos that I made about this date rush thing, he was there the last time as well, and the girls just come and they bam. So he's kind of used to it, and he didn't even look at her. I was like, yep, I know you're gonna put that thing off, just do it quickly and make it less painful. It's so sad. It's so sad. And he's just like, let me just groove to the music because it is what it is. Oh goodness me. And he's like, let me dance with her. Hey, maybe that will help me out. They both got cornrows though. Is that gonna keep him doing cornrows for each other? They look like a pair and they have the same hairstyle and everything.
Wait. Hey, Nana Kwame. Hey, Sebastian, you shop? You shop?
No, I don't shop.
You are expecting it?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's already happened in the last week, so.
Last week it happened, so you are getting used to it.
Yeah.
This is so sad. This must be how some of these guys that are really trying hard to get the girls or talk to the girls, this is how they're feeling, man. It's like, yo, they get rejected all the time. This is how the club guys will be feeling. Well, maybe they're too drunk to even realize what's going on. But yeah, in the club, guys get really rejected all the time. It's a sight to behold, man. And some of them take it like this guy. You know, it's like, oh, well. Look at the host laughing at him, though. He's just like, oh, you've been rejected so many times. You must be used to this now, huh?
All right, but
No, this is sad.
Nana Kwame, you must be surprised.
Yeah, very, very surprised.
Why? Why do you think? Do you want me to ask her to explain?
Sure.
Okay.
They should always explain. I think that's a good thing. This is very bad for your self-confidence. Although, I must say, if you come to a show like this, be prepared. Be prepared to be toasted.
You answer me because
Nora, why? I know you're spoiled for choice, but why Nana?
Spoiled for choice like most of these men. Wow. It's interesting being on the other side.
Okay, the Bluetooth is not pairing. I've tried, but
She said the Bluetooth is not pairing. This is apparently a thing they say. The young folk, the Bluetooth is not pairing.
it didn't work out.
Maybe because of the distance where you are. If you walk closer so small, it's still maybe the distance between two devices. But still,
Maybe next time it will pair.
maybe next time. Okay.
I'm sure this is what they tell the guys in the clubs too. Maybe next time it will pair. Yeah, just not having the connection right now. Maybe next time the Bluetooth will pair. And then they go away hopeful, or they know the game, so no.
Just connect.
It's pairing with the band.
For him, it's pairing.
Your question for both of them.
So then they have to ask a really serious question, and depending on who answers it, how, they'll go for that person. So
Okay, my question is,
the volume is dreadful, you guys. I'm having to put it up, down because it's just bad. Everybody has a different type of mic, and the levels are just not the same.
we've dated for 2 years and we want to get married. What if our families do not agree to it for us being together? Will you still fight for us?
It's a good question. Serious
I'll
one.
talk to my mom. Everything is fine. So don't worry about that crap.
but with time, with our love and how we are close, like with time, people mature.
Please talk into the microphone. I'm going crazy.
And we get to like things with time. Even some music, you hear it for the first time, like this music is not good. But when you hear it for like 2 to 3 times, you'll be like, yeah.
Even with some music, the first time you hear it, you're like, but if you hear it a few times, you're like, Okay, interesting analogy. He came up with that on the spot. He must really like her. She has a bright future. He must be really into her.
Na jam.
So right now, my parents, they will surely love her with time. So that won't be a problem. We can convince them.
How much time are we talking though? It has taken people years to fall in love with certain music. How long are we talking? All this time she's just gonna sit there and be awkward in the presence of your family. Mr. Man, you should rather be like, the way you are, the way your love would be so strong. You would, you know what? I actually don't know how to answer that question. If you know, answer it down below. In the comment section. I really don't know.
All right. Okay.
Because it's so hypothetical. Because you're not in love with the person yet. But yeah, let's see her move her way up onto these guys. And don't mind the advert on the side there. They be doing that. Boom, bam, boom, bam. And she just casually turns it off and then doesn't even look at the guy again. Then she whines and grinds with this guy. Look at him. He's so happy. I did not think that with his creepish ways that he would be getting this girl. Look at that. Look at all of that. Boom, and they're off.
Saw her, I was like, yeah,
Did you think she was gonna pick him? Let me know down
this
below.
is what I like. My color,
Color. They always come with color. This is the main thing. Color. Can she take care of children? Is she good with children? Does she like to work? Will she pay some of the bills? Do you want her to pay some of the bills? Is the mind there? Is she intellectual? You don't care. You go for color. Because people's standards are so low. This is why we're having a lot of baby mama, baby daddy drama. Because the guys are going for color and the person is unfit for what they need and in general. Okay. The girls are taking these guys, chocolate men or whoever, because they also just like the color, or they just like the swag or the money or whatever that comes along with them. And so it never works. It doesn't work when the initial thing is just attraction and I like the color. We're not even talking attraction, top to toe, everything, attracted to the mind, attracted to the vibe, just color. Shape has not even come in, nothing, just color. It's just as basic as it gets. But okay.
Beck, and she has a bright future too, so I'm taking her to Nigeria.
I like that she's a hustler. She does a lot of things, which is cool.
It's not going to happen.
He said he's taking her to Nigeria.
Sure.
Hey, your show is not convincing,
Yeah. After a while, they show the people and see how they got on. So it'll be interesting to see how they got on. Very interesting. They bring them back, and last week's one, they came back and it was a mess. I'll react to that tomorrow. A whole mess. A whole mess. You guys, this dating show is the rawest, the realest that you will find anywhere. Because they just keep it real. These guys, whether they're good or they're not good, they lay it all out, and you know it from jump. And that is refreshing to me. So anyway, guys, I'll be back here tomorrow. Follow me on my socials as you see here. Intro art was done by @virtual by K, and the music is by producer Young Kingler. The info of everything is in the description down below. If you're not already part of the family, make sure you hit thumbs up and that subscribe button. Comment because I really want to know what you think. Like because you obviously like this video, and hit the notification bell while I share it. I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Daily videos up in here. In the meantime, make time for glorious life. It's time to start what? Living it right. God bless. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye. We out.